Max's hit series The Gilded Age took viewers on a captivating journey through the Gilded Age in New York City during its debut in 2022. The show, known for its stunning period piece setting, garnered a dedicated following of both period piece enthusiasts and newcomers. The narrative revolves around Marian Brook, a young woman who moves in with her old money aunts in Upper Manhattan. As Marian navigates the intricacies of high society, viewers are treated to a tale of love, mystery, and intrigue, complemented by fabulous period costumes. After more than a year since its debut, Season 2 of The Gilded Age is set to premiere on Max on October 29, 2023. As anticipation builds for the upcoming season, fans are naturally curious about the possibility of a third season. Now, somebody who doesn't know about the Gilded Age is a time in U.S. history that happened around the late 19th century, starting from the 1870s to the early 1900s. This term was made famous by writers Mark Twain and Charles Dudley Warner in their book A Gilded Age, A Tale of Today in 1873. During this period, the country experienced fast changes with more industries, cities getting bigger, and big businesses growing, which made the economy expand a lot and many people became very rich. The Gilded Age is set in the same world as Downton Abbey, but it takes place several decades earlier and in the U.S. Originally, the show was planned to focus on the courtship of Lord and Lady Grantham, along with appearances by the Dowager Countess. However, the character list now features mostly unfamiliar names. Unlike Downton Abbey, which explored both the lives of the aristocracy and the servants, The Gilded Age centers around the conflict between old money and new money. The story unfolds during a time of remarkable growth in the United States, with everyone trying to prove their worth. The cast is comprised of actors who have achieved success in various entertainment fields. Some have won Tony Awards, while others have established themselves on both the big and small screens. Additionally, there are newcomers eager to make their mark in one of the most highly anticipated television series of the year. However, details about Season 3 are currently scarce, and any speculation must be approached with caution. The focus is currently on the unfolding events of Season 2, where Bertha Russell faces challenges in her pursuit of a coveted box at the Academy of Music. Undeterred by rejection, Bertha's resilience becomes a shining aspect of her character as she persistently seeks acceptance within New York's elite circles, gradually emerging as a formidable figure. The narrative unfolds with parallel tales, including Marian's clandestine immersion in teaching, adding layers of complexity to the storyline. Season 2 promises to deliver more twists, turns, and character development, keeping viewers engaged in the evolving world of the Gilded Age. As for Season 3, it is crucial to await official announcements from the network or the show's creators. The decision to proceed with another season typically depends on factors such as the show's success, viewership numbers, and the creative direction envisioned by the team. While the prospect of a third season is uncertain at this point, fans can immerse themselves in the excitement of Season 2, reveling in the rich historical backdrop and the intriguing lives of the characters. As Season 2 is about to grace screens, the question of Season 3 remains unanswered. The show's loyal fan base will undoubtedly be eager for any news about the future adventures of Marian Brook and the ensemble cast. Until then, viewers can enjoy the unfolding drama and opulence of The Gilded Age in its current season. Season 2 promises a lot of drama and plot developments. Bertha Russell faces another setback as her bid for a box at the Academy of Music gets rejected. However, her resilience shines through as she continues her efforts to be accepted into New York's high society, ultimately emerging as a leader by the season's end. The storyline also sees Marian secretly teaching at a girls' school while Ada embarks on a new courtship. George Russell deals with challenges arising from a new union at a steel plant, and Peggy takes on the role of an activist. As for the future of the Gilded Age beyond Season 2, HBO's head of drama, Francesca Orsi, emphasized that Season 3 is not guaranteed at this point. The network is assessing various factors, including viewership numbers, critical responses, and the overall buzz surrounding the show. The decision to continue a series is influenced by these elements, and discussions about the show's future are ongoing. There is currently no trailer for Season 3, as the announcement of a new season would precede any promotional material. Plot specifics and story details for Season 3 haven't been revealed yet, likely to avoid potential spoilers for the ongoing Season 2. The ending of Season 1 left Marian heartbroken, and Season 2 is unfolding with various twists and turns, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. Fans can expect the storylines for Season 3 to become clearer once the current season concludes in December. Until then, viewers can enjoy the unfolding drama and opulence of the Gilded Age, with the possibility of more intrigue and surprises in future seasons. In Season 2, Episode 5, the show takes a bold approach, delivering a mix of joyous moments and heart-pounding excitement. The Van Rhijn and Russell family conflict takes a temporary backseat, as well as the opera war, allowing for a deep dive into the personal lives of key characters. The episode unfolds in various locations, from Pittsburgh to Newport, New York to Tuskegee, showcasing personal triumphs that add dynamism to the narrative. Oscar Van Rhijn shows heightened attention to Miss Beaton. Mr. Montgomery contemplates asking Marian Brook a significant question, and Peggy Scott and Mr. Fortune struggle to conceal their true feelings. The episode introduces several surprising developments, with Mrs. Russell achieving another victory against Mrs. Winterton and her son finding solace in the family business after heartbreak. Aunt Agnes adds an element of unpredictability to the episode, emerging as a wild card. Peggy conducts interviews with students preparing to move into the new Tuskegee dormitory, finding inspiration in their ambitions. She reflects on the social mobility of people of color in the North, realizing her comparative privileges in vocational opportunities. However, Peggy holds the misconception that the dormitory will instantly ease racial tensions in the South, leading to a valuable lesson. Mrs. Russell, donned in one of the most impressive dresses in the Gilded Age, strategically hosts the Duke of Buckingham at her new Newport home. With meticulous attention to detail, Mrs. Russell places her daughter Gladys next to the honored guest, hoping to capture his attention. Despite Gladys's obliviousness to her mother's schemes, her detached demeanor intrigues the noble guest even more. Mrs. Russell orchestrates the dinner table like a stage, demonstrating her shrewd directorial skills. This episode of The Gilded Age delves into the complexities of interpersonal relationships, blending elements of drama, romance, and social commentary. As the characters navigate their personal triumphs and challenges, the show continues to explore the fascinating dynamics of one of America's most extravagant eras. In Season 2, Episode 5, the narrative unfolds with a blend of emotional highs and tense moments. Larry Russell, grappling with Mrs. Blaine's rejection, immerses himself in late-night revelries. However, he gets a wake-up call when sent to Pittsburgh to inspect the progress of the Brooklyn Bridge. Larry discovers that the lead architect, Washington Roebling, is absent, and to his surprise, the true force behind the colossal landmark is Roebling's wife, Emily. Despite her significant contribution, Emily insists on keeping her involvement a secret due to the prevailing gender norms. Meanwhile, George Russell, anticipating a strike following failed negotiations with union leader Mr. Henderson, questions the workers' demands during a train trip with Mr. Gould. The demand for an 8-hour workday, a concept now embraced as common, is portrayed as radical in the historical context of the Gilded Age. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.